Hi guys, welcome back to Kari's Kitchen. Of course, as usual, I have another episode for you, and today we're cooking something I think everyone thinks is exciting. I feel like there's no one in the world who doesn't like a good burger, and today I'm just gonna show you an easy way. Like, I'm not even gonna add in other things like toppings and whatever. I'm just gonna show you how to make a simple cheeseburger. Okay, so what are we gonna use? So obviously we have our mincemeat, which is our main ingredient for the burgers. You can either get it store-bought or you can buy your own cuts and mince at home, which is usually better because you actually know what you're putting into your burgers and you'll get a softer result usually because of the type of cut you've picked. I have some red onions. You can use either red or white and make sure that they're finely chopped. I have some coriander, some salt, some black pepper, and some garlic powder. And then obviously my cheese. Most times we see cheeseburgers being made, people use the yellow American cheese, which is okay, but I feel like it just looks better and I'm looking for certain tastes. I like Gouda. You can use either Gouda or cheddar. I feel like those are the best for a cheeseburger. Or you can mix them, to be honest. You can have a slice of Gouda, a slice of cheddar. It will be perfect. And then I have an iceberg lettuce. I'm just gonna peel off a few leaves and place them at the bottom of my burger. We're gonna mix the mincemeat with our hands. We're gonna make the patties with our hands. So, first things first. At this stage, there's a lot of people who put eggs and breadcrumbs. The reason for the breadcrumbs is you don't want the patty to burn. It helps with cooking the meat on the inside while not burning the outside. And eggs are used to keep the meat together, like the patty together. However, I'm using half a kg of beef, and if I put an egg in here, it will be very eggy once I put it on the fire. So I have decided not to use that. And when you have your own cuts of meat, you really don't have to use an egg. Usually it just sticks together. Still, my mincemeat is gonna stick together. I've done this many times before. Oh, and I will add in some soy sauce just to darken the meat a little bit. My gloves all the time. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take a roll of cling film and I'm gonna lay it down on my counter so that I can divide the meat equally and begin to form my patties. They all look about even. So I'm just gonna start shaping them with my hands. So now that I'm done shaping the burgers, the next thing I'm gonna do is refrigerate them just so that they can set. This shouldn't take long, between 15 and 30 minutes. If you're not gonna use all of the patties that you've made, you can also put them in the freezer. These keep well for a really long time. And you can just keep defrosting them every time you want to use them. Burgers are setting in the fridge. The next thing I'm gonna do is make my burger sauce, and that will consist of ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, black pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. So the next thing I'm gonna do is deal with my bread. You can go to the supermarket and find bread rolls, burger buns that are already sliced. Yeah, so I just have sliced white burger buns, and I'm just gonna butter them and then toast them on my pan just before I put the burgers on as well. So now we get to the fun part. We're gonna fry our burgers. My pan is already hot from toasting the bread. So I'm gonna put in some vegetable oil. Not too much. I'm gonna put that on. And then I'm just gonna let them cook until they're about medium to well. Between there, I don't like seeing red in my meat, although you won't because I put the soy sauce. But I don't like them well done either because they'll be too chewy. So somewhere between medium and well. And one of the tricks to cooking burgers or steaks, because the similar methods of cooking, is don't disturb your meat until it's ready to be flipped. Like, leave it alone. Don't go checking and what are you looking for. Leave it alone, let it cook, and then once, actually you should time it, so 3 minutes. Once 3 minutes are up, flip it over and another 3 minutes. Don't usi chokore, you're looking for nothing. Leave it. You can judge by the outside of the burger. You can see when the meat is cooked. So gauge from that and gauge from your clock. Stop disturbing the meat. Let it rest. So I'm just gonna turn my heat down to medium, and now I'm gonna put the cheese. So I'm just gonna put one slice on each. So now we're going to the other fun part, which is the assembly of the burger. And this is where usually my mouth starts watering because it usually looks amazing. And that is literally it. It might seem complicated, but it's not. All you did was shape mincemeat with your hands and cook them on the stove. That's not hard. Obviously, at this point you can decide what add-ons you'd like. You can have the bacons, the eggs. What else do people put in burgers? Different sauces. It's all up to you. I feel like lettuce is a must in any burger. You can have your pickles, onions, caramelized onions. Amazing. I hope you try this out. I hope you do. This is a fun thing to do with kids as well, especially the shaping part. That's what they like to do with Play-Doh in school, so you can do this with them at home. I'm sure they'll love it. Thank you for watching. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share, and don't forget to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time. Bye.